Hey everyone, it's Suzanne. I wanted to start off by telling you a little bit about myself. I'm the youngest of 4 girls, and even though we grew up in a bunch of different cities throughout the state of Florida, my mom's family is from Mobile, Alabama, which is along the Gulf Coast. Most people don't realize that Mardi Gras started in Mobile, and so whenever we go home during the Mardi Gras season, we try to go to a ball and catch a parade or two and maybe a moon pie or 3 or 4. So that's one of the things that we really enjoy doing as a family. I try to go home as much as possible so that I can be with all the people that I love so much. And my son Jake gets to learn to drive the backhoe and play with his cousins. And sometimes you might see us at an Auburn game, in which case you might hear us yelling out War Eagle. You might be wondering what brought me to Georgia from Alabama. The answer is I married Joel. He was working on his master's degree at North Georgia in physical therapy, and we just kind of stayed in the area after he graduated. I got a really good job and ended up having a cute little boy, and we just kind of stayed here. Now I work in Beaufort, which is close to Lake Lanier. I'm the media specialist, and sometimes Jake likes to come up to the school and pretend he's a media specialist too. Being in Beaufort on Friday nights means football games, and now we're also learning the sport of lacrosse. I was the first person in my family to graduate from college, and while I was working on my bachelor's degree, I kept hearing this little voice that said, you really don't have to stop here, you can keep going. So basically since about 1995, I realized, what, I bet I can do this. I really think I can earn my doctorate degree. The thing that kind of intimidates me or scares me the most about the dissertation is kind of thinking, I've got this, I know what's going on, only to realize I really don't have a clue what I'm doing, and I'll end up making a huge mess of things. I do see a need for all that we're doing and the research that we'll be working on in each of our respective areas. Hopefully we're going to be making some contributions to the area of education, and it's not just going to be on paper. We're going to see some real changes, and that's kind of something that is real important to me being a practitioner, is seeing the need for the changes that we'll be working on. So I look forward to really getting to know each of you better and working with you throughout the course of the next few years.